third anniversary, right?
Yes. Thank you very much. Well, there is, I think both of us are very conscious of the importance of a rule-based trade order and how bad the tariffs are and how much negative effects they bring to economy, to consumers, to cost, to business, to disruption of supply chains. So we should work together. We have our FTA, so we need to make sure that the FTA functions, that it's implemented to the fullest. We also would like Korea perhaps to join multilateral efforts, also to preserve the multilateral trade system. I'm thinking of the multi-party interim appeal arbitration agreement, the MPIA, which we will very much like Korea to join. That will be a sign of commitment to a rule-based order that is important. And yes, we are consulting with Korea. We are both also negotiating with the US at the same time. And, between trusted partners, there is also a lot of consultation.
Okay, let's move on to the Ukraine war. Okay. Where should South Korea and European Union focus their effort to enhance cooperation in the critical area of security?
Well, again, we managed to agree that we have to really step up our cooperation. We have the Security and Defense Partnership, which was signed last year in November. And this is very important because there you have the whole range of areas, from maritime security. We have a lot of joint ports, calls from European countries' vessels. They come to the ports of Korea, they interact with the Korean officers, Navy officers, they have exchanges, they start a collaboration, and this is also important for freedom of navigation, to ensure international freedom of navigation. We have consultations on cybersecurity and hybrid threats that we will continue next month. We have done exchanges on counterterrorism. This also includes foreign interference and disinformation, very important area for all of us, and also non-proliferation, disarmament, space dialogue, sanctions dialogue. So all this comes into our security and defense, and we have been doing already things in these sectors, but it's to push and give and do much more than what we were doing before. But it is already a significant threat, and I think that there must be a return for all the military aid that North Korea is giving to Russia, and it's making a big difference in the battlefield. So for us, it's a really, really big threat. It's a threat to European security, and it's a threat to Korean Peninsula. And it's also a flagrant violation of United Nations security resolutions. So we need really to step up, condemn very strongly, raise these issues, but also economic sanctions. We have put a 16 package of sanctions against Russia. In the last two, 15-16, we already include the DPRK Russia military cooperation as part of the sanctions. So we hope we'll have a good alignment with Korea on sanctions implementation against Russia and the DPRK. And the DPRK is not doing this for free. So let's not be naive. Absolutely a lot in return in different ways, certainly technology as well. We should not reward Russia for this either. So business as usual with Russia is not anytime soon. And we should also, companies and business should have this very present. We have to, for us, Russia is an existential threat to our security. And, we don't see that changing in the near or medium or long-term future. So, well, for the European Union, the goal is the complete and verified and irreversible denuclearization of the Korean Peninsula. That is our goal. It has not changed. We want DPRK to abandon its weapons of mass destruction programs, its missile programs, its nuclear programs. And this is our UN security resolutions. And this is still our position. And it's also important, that DPRK takes the offers for negotiation that have been there for long and for the moment being disregarded. So offers for dialogue and talks are also important. Well, I think with Korea, it was the first country in Asia where we had the three agreements, the free trade agreements, the economic partnership and political partnership and the crisis management. We have now the three partnerships. We have the Innovation, Research and Innovation Association, the digital trade. So we have so much to implement. So we hope that whoever is the next government can bring Europe high on the agenda. We are a reliable, a trusted partner, and I think we should nurture this relation. Don't forget, we represent 10% of your trade, first investor in Korea, and certainly, as I said, a very reliable, predictable, and trusted partner. And we need trusted partners at this time of very complicated geopolitical environment.